Now, for a deeper look into jazz music, a pianist, music producer, composer, and arranger in Dminstrel joins me virtually from Los Angeles, California. Thank you so much for joining us on World Now. Talk to us about the imperative of marking today jazz in attaining call for peace, or the global peace and unity as we're marking today.
Hi everyone, hope you're all doing good. Thank you. Well, jazz is very important. Jazz has been there since the early 1900s, and even until now, it's also been a means of freedom fighting. It's been a means of protest against racism, against abuse, against all the evils done to humanity. Jazz was used as a means of freedom fighting in South Africa. People like Hugh Masekela, Mariam Makeba, pianists like Abdullah Ibrahim back in South Africa, you know, they composed music and released music, and those songs went viral in their countries, and those songs sparked protests against the apartheid regime back in the day. And also, even back in America, back in South America and other places where jazz is popular, even Cuba, you know, trumpet players like Arturo Sandoval and the rest of them, Paquito de Rivera, even right here in America, pianists like trumpet players like Miles Davis and the rest of them, they actually used their music as a voice against oppression. And even to this day, a great piano player, Herbie Hancock, also uses jazz as a means of communication, expression, and cultural connection all across the world. And we all know music is a universal language. So, yeah, pretty much that's what jazz does, you know.
Let me ask you, based on what you said, that the music is a universal language, but then we know that the youth of today, the kind of genre of music they're listening to, hip-hop and some others hard kind of music that they listen to now, with disjointed lyrics, you know, in the midst of all of these instrumentals. So would you say that it's gaining more prominence among the up-and-coming youth that we're having, you know, in this present day and age?
Well, the truth is, any style of music you hear today actually came out of jazz. It all came out of jazz. You know, it was swing, and then bebop, and then doo-wop, and then hip-hop, and then, you know, a lot of other genres, soul, R&B, they all came out of jazz. So whatever style of music it is we're listening to today, even highlight, I dare say even highlight, and you know, even our great Afrobeat that we listen to that was pioneered by people like Fela Kuti, people like the late Orlando Julius of blessed memory, and Fela Kuti as well of blessed memory. That Orlando Julius passed away like a little over a week ago. You know, they used jazz as a foundation for creating the new sounds that, you know, they pioneered in their day. And I dare say, even the modern Afrobeat, it all came out of jazz. Now, concerning the lyrics, though, the lyrics doesn't necessarily define the genre. It's the artists that defines, you know, what kind of lyrics. You know, music is how do we say this? Music, generally speaking, is just like money. Who has the money determines what he does with the money. You know, it's pretty much open.
We'll see how the organization for that kind of event to mark this day will go on in different African countries, especially with the impact of COVID-19 and also the biting economies of the world. Well, thank you very kindly. Pianist, music producer, composer, and arranger in Dminstrel. Thank you so much for speaking to us. You joined us from Los Angeles, California.
Thank you. Thank you.